What's up, YouTube? Open Road Atheist here. Been a while since I put a video up. Ain't gonna talk about God this time. Thought I'd touch on a little truck driving topic here. We'll call it shitty companies in the United States of America. I won't mention any names because we all know how uptight people get when you drop their name. But I had an experience, signed on with the company, couldn't get paid. It was did about, I don't know, 3,000 miles, and they paid half of it, didn't pay the other half. Turned the bills in, gave me some lame excuse, said the broker didn't communicate with the dispatcher, yada yada. It was about $600. That ain't the worst part though, although that's horrible. Went and picked up a trailer, hooked up to it, did my pre-trip like any good truck driver does, and was walking around the back of the vehicle and noticed the license plate. License plate had handwritten, as if somebody took their Fisher-Price dry erase board from their children and put it on the back of the truck. Wrote numbers on there. So I checked the registration. Of course, the numbers that they wrote didn't even match what the registration said. So they wrote Land of Lincoln, trying to simulate the Illinois license plate, Land of Illinois. Called the Illinois State Police to have them run the tag to see if it was legitimate or not. Of course, I knew it wasn't, but you never know. Of course, the tag number didn't exist, and the friendly officer instructed me if I moved the trailer and got pulled over by DOT, that it would be a $7,000 ticket to the driver. So I called the company and in broken English was told to just drive it. It's legal. Go ahead. Argument ensued. Talked to the owner of the company, and he spoke better English than their safety director person. They said they'd call me back. 45 minutes later, I got a text message that said that I should go to the local police department and tell them that the license plate was stolen, and they would issue me some sort of magical piece of paper that said it's okay to drive the trailer down the road, and that if I get pulled over, that I could just tell them that I already dealt with this problem and the fake license plate's good to go. Which, for those who don't know, is a Class A misdemeanor, which is a high court misdemeanor, aka felony. And again, a $7,000 ticket if I did get pulled over and they didn't happen to buy the story. So the moral of this story would be, if you don't speak English very well, and you don't understand the FMCSA's rules and regulations, if you don't understand the laws of the state in which you're operating in, and if you don't have enough respect for your drivers not to ask them to commit crimes and put their license in jeopardy, you don't have no business being in this business. Those people who take risks like that are just stupid. And I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, well, what type of people are these? Bosnians. Very greedy, money hungry, apparently somewhat educated to some degree, but I mean, I don't know why they are rampant in the transportation industry, but they are, and don't work for them at all. I'm still already driving for another company, and I'm still chasing my money. I don't get it. Fuck the Bosnians. Vote Donald Trump.